Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins, currency, and their hidden stories. Today, we're diving deep into an extraordinary tale that revolves around a seemingly ordinary piece of currency, the 1980 quarter dollar. While most of us might think of a quarter as nothing more than pocket change, this particular coin has a jaw-dropping value of $844 million due to various minting errors and mistakes that make it both a rarity and a coveted item among collectors and enthusiasts. The story of the 1980 quarter is an intricate tapestry of human error, historical significance, and the passionate world of numismatics. This episode will take you through the journey of how this quarter dollar, a simple coin that many have overlooked over the years, gained its monumental status and why collectors are willing to pay such astronomical prices for its ownership. To truly appreciate the value of the 1980 quarter dollar, we first need to grasp what happened during its minting process. The coin was minted at the Denver Mint, and during that year, there was a notable oversight involving the dies that were used to strike the quarters. Coin dies are metallic stamps used to imprint designs onto coin blanks, and they are created with immense precision to ensure the details are flawless. However, errors can emerge if these dies are mismanaged or improperly maintained, sowing the seeds for what would eventually result in a series of costly mistakes. The primary error that collectors focus on when discussing the enormous value of the 1980 quarter is the presence of an overdate. An overdate occurs when one date is accidentally punched over another, leaving traces of both dates visible on the coin. In the case of the 1980 quarter, it appears that the die used to create this coin had remnants of a previous one, leading to an artifact that generations of collectors would come to cherish. This overdate is not only visually arresting but encapsulates the allure of collecting, particularly in terms of rarity and uniqueness. Budding collectors know that coins exhibiting any form of error tend to attract higher valuations due to their distinctive features that set them apart from the mass-produced examples. As if that weren't enough, the position and appearance of the mint mark on the 1980 quarter also contribute to its allure. The D indicating that the coin was minted in Denver should ideally be located in a standard spot on the coin. However, due to an error in the minting process, the mint mark is often incorrectly placed or appears larger than it should, which adds an interesting complication to this already extraordinary piece of currency. Such deviations from the norm resonate with collectors who relish the opportunity to own a piece that isn't just a regular quarter but a unique representation of human skill combined with the occasional slip-up. The beauty of coin collecting lies in the stories they tell, and the 1980 quarter is no exception. As it turned out, only a limited number of these misstruck coins made their way into circulation before the error was identified, although it took time for collectors to recognize the intrinsic value embedded within these errors. While millions of quarters were minted every year, only a select few turned out to be true treasures, and collectors became increasingly aware of this scarcity, driving demand and elevating their worth. It's also important to note that within the world of coin collecting, grading is a crucial aspect that directly influences a coin's market value. Coins are graded on a scale that ranges from 1 to 70, with higher grades representing superior condition and desirability. Thus, a 1980 quarter dollar graded in mint condition scores significantly higher on this scale than a heavily worn or damaged example, leading to vast differences in valuation. Coins that are graded at the top end of the scale often sell for tens of thousands, or even millions, of dollars. A well-preserved 1980 quarter can become a rare gem in the eyes of collectors, and its striking features, coupled with the interesting history of its production errors, can command jaw-dropping prices in auctions. As supply dwindles and the interest surrounding these coins persists, it becomes increasingly likely that the value will rise, thus solidifying collectors' faith in investing in such unique pieces of history. The opportunities available to collectors and investors don't merely end at ownership, they extend into a burgeoning marketplace fueled by internet platforms and auction houses that enable transactions for these scarce coins. Also, being part of a collector's community can play a significant role in recognizing potential for growth and investment, as avid collectors often share insights, trends, and market analyses that influence purchasing decisions. This synergy within the numismatic community can further drive awareness and interest in coins like the 1980 quarter, spotlighting their market potential and increasing the chances of high-profile sales. The history and psychology of coin collecting intertwine in a complex manner that drives many to find their fortune in artifacts of the past. Collectors often draw parallels between their passion for history and their fascination with tangible currency. Each coin encapsulates a moment in time, allowing collectors to traverse decades and centuries through a single piece. Owning a historically significant coin like the 1980 quarter represents not merely a financial investment but an emotional connection to the narrative of human artistry, commerce, and even the errors that have led to this extraordinary financial valuation. This connection elevates the experience beyond mere collecting into a quest for shared human experience, community, and continuity through the ages. Furthermore, the media coverage surrounding monumental sales can also play a role in inflating values. Each time an exquisite, rare coin enters the public eye, it becomes another piece of the puzzle that ignites the imaginations of other collectors and investors, inspiring them to seek out even the most elusive pieces. When the world learns of a coin selling for millions, it raises awareness and appreciation not only for that specific coin but for the entire category, drawing new enthusiasts into the fold. The 1980 quarter dollar has certainly benefited from its remarkable backstory and the media spotlight surrounding it, as news reports about exceptional finds or record-setting auction prices continue to surface, maintaining the quarter's place in high-value discussions. Though it may be challenging to envision a quarter dollar having such unparalleled worth, it serves as a poignant reminder of the rewards that careful observation, knowledge, patience, and passion can yield within the realm of collectibles. In essence, the remarkable happenings around the 1980 quarter dollar demonstrate how a simple mistake, a slip in the die-making process, can result in ripple effects that echo loudly in the world of numismatics. When examined as more than just a monetary artifact, the stories embedded within currency and their historical contexts offer endless insights into societies, economies, and cultures. It's also a testament to how appreciation for rarities can develop over time as collectors become attuned to the nuances of their interests, prompting an almost instinctive recognition of value in the most unexpected places. Now, as we wrap up this enlightening discussion about the fascinating journey of the 1980 quarter dollar, don't forget that the world of coins and currency holds many more stories waiting to be uncovered. We encourage you to like this video and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned for more captivating tales from the world of numismatics, where each coin has a story, and every mistake holds monumental value. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates, and we cannot wait to share more unique and historical stories with all of you in the future. Thank you for joining us today. Happy collecting! Next, 1997 quarter dollar coin, where we embark on fascinating journeys into the world of currency, collectibles, and the intriguing stories behind them. Today, we're diving into the captivating case of the 1997 quarter dollar, a coin that seems ordinary at first glance but is incredibly valuable due to a series of manufacturing errors and mistakes that have led to a jaw-dropping valuation of $344 million. This assessment might take many by surprise, considering that within our daily lives, a quarter is typically just a piece of pocket change used to make small purchases or feed parking meters. However, the 1997 quarter has cultivated a dedicated following among collectors and investors alike, primarily due to the unique circumstances surrounding its minting process, which ultimately created a highly sought-after collectible that exudes not only monetary value but also rich historical significance. The journey of the 1997 quarter dollar is a prime example of how seemingly trivial details can transform into significant cultural artifacts through the lens of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, paper currency, and related items. Initially minted in Philadelphia, this coin was produced as part of the United States Mint's ongoing effort to circulate quarter dollars bearing various designs that celebrate the nation's heritage. While countless quarters are struck each year, the emergence of errors during the minting process can elevate the collectability of specific coins, and that certainly holds true for the 1997 quarter. Among the key errors that make this coin so valuable are double dies, improper metal compositions, die breaks, and misplaced mint marks. To shed light on the most prominent error associated with the 1997 quarter, we should first explore the phenomenon of the double die. This occurs when the design of a coin is imprinted onto the blank multiple times, leading to a noticeable doubling of specific elements, such as the coin's date, inscriptions, or imagery. In the case of the 1997 quarter, collectors and experts discovered a remarkable double die error, particularly notable in the date and lettering. This doubling creates an aesthetically striking appearance that captures the attention of collectors seeking that unique piece for their collections. The allure of owning a double die coin is well established within the numismatic community, as the phenomenon is rare, and the value of such coins tends to rise substantially depending on the level of error and the condition of the coin itself. Furthermore, not all double die coins are created equal. Some exhibit far more pronounced effects than others, leading to substantial variances in pricing. Coins that reveal robust doubling can command skyrocketing prices at auctions or private sales, and in the case of the 1997 quarter, these errors have led to the staggering valuation of $344 million, a testament to the fervor of collectors willing to pay premium prices for these elusive treasures. In addition to the double die error, collectors also closely examine the metal composition of coins for potential irregularities. The 1997 quarter was minted primarily from a copper-nickel alloy. However, a handful of coins were struck using an incorrect metal composition, leading to intriguing results. Variations in the metals used can result in differences in weight, color, and other physical characteristics, small distinctions that pique the interest of collectors who are always on the lookout for anomalies. Certain coins with improper metal composition stand out as unique pieces of history, providing insight into the minting processes and quality controls in place at the time of their production. As with the double die error, coins with such deviations from standard metal compositions often command high prices due to their rarity and the detailed stories they tell about the minting operations in the late 1990s. Die breaks, another common minting error, occur when the die used to strike a coin becomes damaged or worn out, resulting in flaws that can be visible on the finished coin. In the case of the 1997 quarter, certain examples exhibit die breaks that have manifested in distinctive patterns, creating unusual characteristics that entice collectors looking for unique or unconventional coins to add to their portfolios. Die breaks can create unexpected images, distortions, or irregularities in the design, and as these coins circulate, the possibilities for error increase, contributing to their desirability. These irregularities are embraced by collectors who appreciate the artistic and historical context that accompany such pieces. As we investigate the world of the 1997 quarter dollar further, we cannot overlook the highly coveted misplaced mintmark error, particularly if the mintmark does not appear at all or is placed in an unexpected location. The mintmark indicates where the coin was produced. In this case, the P signifies the Philadelphia Mint. However, as mistakes happen during the minting process, some 1997 quarters may have erroneously been released into circulation featuring either no mintmark or an improperly positioned one. Such mistakes only add to the allure of the coin and can drive prices up, as collectors search for these defects and treasure their stories of misplacement. Collecting is a dynamic endeavor that hinges on numerous factors, including rarity, demand, and market trends. In the case of the 1997 quarter dollar, there exists eager interest from collectors, especially given the growing awareness and appreciation of error coins. Collectors often thrive on the thrill of the hunt, navigating through coin shows, shops, and online forums in pursuit of elusive but valuable strikes that could round out their collections. The momentum surrounding the 1997 quarter is indicative of how market interest can evolve, as more collectors become knowledgeable about the coin's history and the value that certain errors represent. In recent years, with the advent of online auction platforms, the accessibility to high-end collectibles has only increased, allowing collectors and investors from all walks of life to participate in this illustrious universe. This growth has led to rising valuations of coins that were once considered obscure. The 1997 quarter dollar, with its myriad minting errors, exemplifies this phenomenon perfectly. The impact of proper grading and authentication services cannot be underestimated, as factors such as reputation and credentials heavily influence a coin's market value. Many collectors engage the services of professional graders who specialize in determining a coin's condition based on established grading scales, with the Sheldon scale being among the most widely recognized in the numismatic community. Coins graded higher on this scale command increased prices due to their perceived quality and desirability, making flawless examples of the 1997 quarter incredibly valuable. The concept of membership within established collector communities and organizations should also be considered, as these groups provide invaluable resources, networking opportunities, and forums for sharing insights into the current market landscape. For many collectors, finding fellow enthusiasts who appreciate the intricacies of minting errors, share tips on selection and valuation, or simply enjoy debating the pros and cons of rare coins encourages a thriving community atmosphere. Collectors who invest in coins like the 1997 quarter dollar often cite the emotional return on investment as part and parcel of their experience, valuing the connections made over shared interests. The age-old relationship between coins and history is continually contextualized as present generations reflect on the past through their collections. Owning a coin steeped in errors and mistakes prompts deeper inquisitiveness about the minting process and the society that produced it. As we contemplate the essence of coins like the 1997 quarter dollar, we must acknowledge that each piece serves as a tangible link to the collective human experience. It becomes not just a financial investment, but a personal journey that connects collectors to their heritage, transcending time and fostering deep, personal connections. Looking forward, we anticipate that the interest surrounding product errors and valuable coins like the 1997 quarter will continue to rise as new generations become increasingly aware of the stories behind these artifacts. Coin collecting is an inclusive endeavor, inviting individuals from diverse backgrounds to engage with and appreciate the rich historical narratives that accompany these treasures. Each finding encourages exploration and discovery while fostering a sense of community that bridges the gaps between generations and cultures. So, whether you're simply beginning your collection or are a seasoned veteran in numismatics, the opportunities presented by coins like the 1997 quarter dollar are boundless and continually evolving. As we wrap up this enthralling trip down the rabbit hole of the 1997 quarter dollar, we hope you are inspired to delve deeper into your own coin collecting journey and to discover the myriad stories waiting to be told. Coins are not just money, they're a tapestry woven from countless strands of history, culture, and human experiences, each with its own tale worth telling. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories and insights into the fascinating world of collectibles, where each coin is an adventure waiting to unfold. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any updates, and we look forward to sharing more incredible journeys through history with you in the future. Thank you for being a part of our community. Happy collecting!